President Donald Trump dismissed intelligence information given to him shortly after the election that showed Russia President Vladimir Putin had interfered in the 2016 contest. It was revealed in Bob Woodward's new book Fear. Trump, then president-elect, told President Barack Obama's Director of National Intelligence James Clapper that he didn't trust the information from human sources because they sold their souls and sold out their country. "I don't believe in human sources," he said, according to Axios. "These are people who have sold their souls and sold out their country. I don't trust human intelligence and these spies." Clapper had briefed Trump at Trump Tower on the findings of the intelligence community. Clapper told CNN in July that he and other intelligence officers briefed Trump, who was president-elect at the time, and his team on January 6, 2017 that Putin personally ordered cyber attacks to attempt to sway the 2016 election. The president came under fire in July during his meeting with Putin in Helsinki, where he indicated in a press conference he believed the Russian president overused intelligence agencies. "I don't see any reason why it would be," Trump said, speaking to reporters about Russian election meddling as he stood side by side with the man U.S. intelligence says ordered it. "Share this article, share, so I have great confidence in my intelligence people, but I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today," Trump said. Putin raised the election interference issue first in their press conference, referred to it as so-called interference. "The Russian state has never interfered and is not going to interfere into internal affairs including election process," Putin said, denying it. Trump later walked that back his words and said he misspoke when he said that he did not have any reason to believe that Russia meddled in the 2016 election. Clapper told CNN after the Helsinki press conference that he's becoming convinced that Russians have blackmail information on Trump. "More and more I come to a conclusion after the Helsinki performance and since that I really do wonder if the Russians have something on him," he said. At the Helsinki press conference, Putin denied having compromising information on Trump. And Trump denied the infamous dirty dossier by saying, "If the dirt were real it would have come out already. I have to say, if they had it, it would have been out long ago," the president said, referencing unverified claims in the Steele dossier about his conduct in a Moscow hotel room during the Miss Universe pageant before he was president. Woodward's book, Fear, which comes out September 11, offers titillating new details of life in the Trump White House. Trump has tweeted furiously against the tome and hinted stronger libel laws may be needed. White House officials have also denied reported accounts of what they have said of the president. Woodward quoted White House Chief of Staff John Kelly slamming Trump after he blew a fuse during a meeting. "He's an idiot. It's pointless to try to convince him of anything. He's gone off the rails," Kelly said, in Woodward's telling. "We're in crazy town. I don't even know why any of us are here. This is the worst job I've ever had." Kelly fired back at the claims, saying in a statement, "The idea that I ever called the president is not true. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. This is both a pathetic attempt to smear people close to President Trump and distract from his many successes." In another episode described in Fear, Trump questioned the utility of U.S. early warning systems in Alaska to identify a nuclear attack from North Korea. When Trump asked about it, Defense Secretary Mattis schooled him, "We're doing this in order to prevent World War III." Mattis later told colleagues Trump had the mental ability of a 5th or 6th grader, according to Woodward sources. On Tuesday he denied the account, saying, "The contemptuous words about the president attributed to me in Woodward's book were never uttered by me, or in my presence." While I generally enjoy reading fiction, this is a uniquely Washington brand of literature, and his anonymous sources do not lend credibility. White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said on Good Morning America that the book is based on the claims of anonymous sources and disgruntled former staffers. "This is just another repeat of pure fiction," she said. Woodward said he stands by his reporting.